Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Gundam Mk-II in the Space Fortress interior. I really do enjoy the Mk-II. It is very solid, it's very capable. It's kind of basic in how it works, but it has enough skills that it is extremely mobile. It has the air dash skill, which is not going to be very useful in space at all. But it also has the birdlime launcher, beam rifle and saber, and the Vulcan pods, which have a really good rate of fire and 100 rounds to them. So yeah, really, really nice. And I'm using its beam rifle, which is of course a reloading EPAC type, which is very nice. No charging, no one hit and stun. It's good stuff. But it's, yeah, I hadn't taken it into space before, and it does pretty well there. Right now, just, of course, looking for a target. Tagged that person on the, just on the outside edge. Was about to swing on them, but they had help from that goated Jaeger, which my team is working on now, it looks like. I'm just pulling back a little bit using Vulcans, because, well, I didn't want to get too close and get attacked by the other two teammates. There is, yeah, that Psycho Miyazaku is after me. It is a raid. I have type advantage, so if I can get to it, I can do it, do a pretty good job on it. Let's see, 2568, Birdlime was ready, hit that too, but it had maneuver armor, so it's going to skate. But that will still reduce its speed a little bit, which should make it easier for me to catch up. And as you can see, the rifle reloads pretty quickly too. I'm not sure if that hit registered or not. It may have been dodge rolling or something like that, so I don't remember if it has double dodge roll or not, but either way, it is nearly dead. Tagged it again, kept the stun going, and yeah, of course, the secret to keeping a stun lock going is you have to wait until the first stun resolves before you fire again. They do have an opportunity to dodge roll out, but yeah, if you time it right, you can keep somebody still. So, let's see. About to have to reload again. I think I hit the shield or possibly a teammate, and if so, apologies there. But we are, let's see, Birdlime's ready, so I can use that to keep busy while I wait for the beam rifle to come up. Beam rifle is up. That was already a kill. I didn't need to waste a shot on it, but I've got 4 more just like it, so I should be okay for the moment. Pushing forward to see if number 1 needs any help, because we've got a good lead. We may as well try and keep it. And let's see, number 1 is in Hades, I think, and yeah, it's moving in on the enemy base. I'm just looking to see how much damage the Vulcans could do, and not a lot, but decent. This Pale Rider and I are kind of going to hold court here for a little bit. That is a Psycho Zaku, which I'm about to be stabbing a little bit. And it has the double bazookas, which it hit me with. Pale Rider, however, was ready, so yeah, if they're spawning in one at a time, we can handle this, because basically any 2 mobile suits can generally handle any targets that spawn in one at a time. Psycho Zaku managed to get up before we could finish it, but I'm just going to sit back here with Vulcans and wait, and it worked. So, yeah, and now I'm just back to Vulcaning the base. Just curious to see how much damage I can do and how quickly. I'm not quite sure how much health the base actually has, except that it is, you know, a lot, so. But, let's see, I think, yeah, I'm thinking about heading out because I can see the enemy fighting near our base, and but at the same time, I'm kind of hesitant because I don't want to leave that Pale Rider alone. Also, the Pale Rider's about to bomb the base, so that is a very good reason for me to stick around. We've got a good lead, and that will only broaden it, but things could turn around, especially with the team split the way we are, so it's worth sticking around to help. See, I'm just covering them right now, looking to see if anybody spawns in. Popping out to make sure nobody's going to ambush me. But it looks like they're going to be safe to set the bomb, and then we just have to keep the bomb from being defused. And rest of the team, this may be a little bit of a miscalculation because the rest of the team is taking some damage. The enemy team is catching up with our score pretty rapidly, so, and that is going to be largely because the team is outnumbered. But let's see, I am also about to die, which, speaking of miscalculations, but did a dodge roll to no avail, but it didn't tag me. Birdlimed it. If it manages to land 1 shot on me, I'm dead. That was sheer luck. And got the upswing, downswing, and the kill. And I've got 254 health. So at this point, I really should be leaving because there's not a lot left I can do. I just figured since I was here, I'd wait and make sure nobody was about to defuse the bomb with 10 seconds left, because once you hit 10 seconds, there's nothing they can do. They've now planted a bomb at our base. We're going to get the lead, we're going to keep the lead with a good margin, but if they destroy our base, they will probably undo that margin. As it is, I'm going to go see if I can help, if I can get anything done with 254 hit points. Not a lot, but if I can land a couple of choice shots before I drop, that would be good. And let's see, here is choice shot number 1 coming up. Ah, there's a camper. That's a good shot. I can hopefully just move in and kill that. Well, I got the pilot that was sitting there at our base repairing their camper, which, you know, points for boldness there. But now that we're all going to be grouped up again, we should be able to maintain our lead. Hopefully somebody gets in there and defuses that bomb, but we'll see. I did like the orange on that one Rick DS. Number 1 is out there in the middle of stuff. They never did make it their way back to base, but seem to be trying to pick off stragglers. The bomb did go off. The enemy team now does have a 300-point lead, so yeah, our strategy of going after that bomb did backfire, so let's see what we can do to make up the difference. Well, the difference has been made up, but now we need to... We had a pretty solid, like, 3,000-point lead, so now let's try and get that back. Now that we're mostly all in the same place, that should be a little bit easier, especially if these folks get spawn staggered, which they're kind of looking to have done. But let's see. Looks like the Pale Rider did ultimately get himself killed. There's a kill for me. And now we just have to find something else. Yeah, because they've got the lead again, probably from killing that Pale Rider space, so I need to be a little careful and just do a lot of hit and run. That Psycho Mizaku is... I have type advantage on, but I don't think I could get to it without getting myself killed, so yeah, just stay behind the furniture and try and get some shots out. Let's see. 50 seconds left. We can win this. Even with the blunder from before, we can win this. Psycho Mizaku is a little bit undefended now, or less defended. I'm just trying to push through and get to it because there's not a lot of time left. It's chasing me down a hallway, which is actually perfect because that gets me away from the main drag. Killed it. Got 2 enemies coming up on me and, again, the Pale Rider. But I'm going to just hang back here, do damage, try to keep myself alive. That Pale Rider's nearly dead, though, so I'm going to have to get out in front of it because we need to not have any more deaths if we're going to win this thing. So, tagged the camper with the bird lime, tagged it with the rifle, and another... well, got the assist, and that's good enough, which is good because the Pale Rider dropped. So, we're not going to have time to kill this Mark II, because for one thing, I can't even tell where it is. Oh, we got it! Well, they could tell where it is. So, yeah, you know, despite my best efforts, we won this one, so... It went okay in the end. Like I said, we should have stuck with our team, but I'm glad we pulled it off ultimately. And I did top damage. 87,000's not bad. I think it's like 5 kills and 1 death, which is also not bad. Yep, so that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I really do like the Mark II. It's fun to use. It's very, like I said, very simple. The only thing I don't have for it yet is the scatter bazooka, which I've been told operates basically, it flies to the same range as a standard hyper bazooka shell and then splits. So it's basically a bazooka shell that fires a shotgun at the end of its trajectory. So that should be interesting to mess with if I can get a hold of one.